Good morning, students. Welcome back to e-commerce class. Today we are discussing functions of supply chain management system. In a previous class we discussed about supply chain management as well as supply chain integration concepts. Today we are seeing what are the functions of supply chain management system. Here, supply chain management is a cross-functional approach to managing the movement of raw materials into an organization, certain aspects of the internal processing of materials into finished goods, and then see the movement of finished goods out of the organization towards the end consumer. Supply chain management is thus activity of making just in time availability of the products and services to customers to convenient way. The supply chain management manages the following function. The first one, manufacturing flow management. It includes production operations, including the consumption of raw materials and flow of finished goods. It also manages production scheduling for each manufacturing facility in the supply chain. It suggests well-suited production technology that integrates with supply chain. Like here, manufacturing flow management that will be related to manufacturing units, where in the manufacturing units, according to the customer desires, they'll design their products and they'll manage everything. They'll get the raw materials from the suppliers and they'll design the product and they'll make it out finished goods for the customers. This comes under manufacturing flow management. That is also a function of supply chain management. Second one, product development and commercialization. It suggests accepting ideas and opinions and knowing nature of demands of customers and suppliers during product development process. This helps in reducing time and effort to market the products. Like here, according to the demands of the customers, the product will be developed and it will be marketed in a market. Advertisement will be given for the products in the market based on the customer's demands, customer's feedback. The manufacturer will design the products. Next, third one is supplier management. The goal is to reduce the number of suppliers and get them to become partners in business in a win relationship. The benefits are seen in reduced purchase order processing costs, increased numbers of purchase orders processed by fewer employees, and reduced order processing cycle times. Here it considers controlling the way procurement process is carried with the suppliers. Like here, evaluating and selecting suppliers for products, parts, and also it involves planning including current inventory and forecast demand in collaboration with all suppliers. Here, like suppliers, everything will be decided and designed by the suppliers. They'll considered as a partners in a business. Like here, benefits are seen in reduced purchase order processing. Purchase order, like the suppliers will be taken the purchase orders comparing the products in a market. They'll set the costs, like the most customers are from worldwide, the increased number of purchase order processed by fewer employees. In a supplier management, the suppliers employees will be employees will be taken as a hired for this taking orders and all, but here purchase order processed by the fewer employees in a very reduced order processing cycle time. Within a short duration time, that orders will be processed by the fewer employees in this supplier management. Next one is inventory management. The goal is to shorten the order ship bill cycle. Inventory management. Inventory means here everything will be recorded, the purchase orders and the sales details, everything will be there maintained in an inventory that will be managed electronically. When a majority of partners are electronically linked, information faxed or mailed in the past can now be sent instantly. Documents can be tracked to ensure they were received, thus improving auditing capabilities. The inventory management solution should enable the reduction of inventory levels, improve inventory turns, and eliminate out of stock occurrences. Here, in a inventory management, the managing quantity and location of inventory, including raw materials, work in process, and finished goods, everything will be managed in a inventory management. Like everything, supplying and sales and the production, everything will be managed by the inventory management system. Here, all are linked together. The suppliers, the manufacturers, and the customers are linked in this inventory management system. Next one is customer relationship management. The acronym of this is like CRM acronym is customer relationship management. Customer relationship management deals with the relationship between the organization and its customers. Customer service provides the source of customer information. It also provides the customer with real-time information on promising dates and product availability through interfaces with the company's production and distribution operations. CRM determines mutually satisfying goals between organization and customer, as well as establish and maintain customer loyalty. Here, CRM determines mutually satisfying goals between organization and customer, as well as establish and maintain customer loyalty. Like customer, everything will be managed here. Customer information will be recorded in a companies. Based on that company, like customer details, they'll send some advertisement, all details of their product launching, everything to the customer. That relationship will be managed like according to the customer feedback, their demands. The other manufacturing and suppliers will be introducing their product to the market. That relationship they have to maintain here. Next one is like customer relationship management. Here already it is explained here. Next is distribution management. The goal is to move documents related to shipping like bills of lading, purchase orders, advanced ship notices, and manifest claims. Paperwork that typically took days to cycle in the past can now be sent in moments and contain more accurate data, thus allowing improved resources planning. Like it involves distribution network configuration, like furnishing number and location of suppliers, production facilities, distribution centers, warehouses, and customers. It also involves transportation strategy, including frequency, routes, and contracting. Everything will be managed in this distribution management by the supply chain management system. Like from warehouses to the customer, it has to reach the product. The transportation strategy, frequency, routes, and contracting, everything will be managed in this distribution management. Next one is channel management. The goal is to quickly disseminate information about changing operational conditions to trading partners. Here, in other words, technical product and pricing information that once required repeated telephone calls and countless labor hours to provide can now be posted to electronic bulletin boards, thus allowing instant access. Thus, electronically linking production with their international distributor and reseller networks eliminates thousands of labor hours per week in the process. Here in a channel management, it determines whether distribution channel is centralized, decentralized, direct shipment, cross docking, pull or push strategies, or third party logistics. Customer is the final destination of a marketing channel, and the availability of the product or service is a vital part of each channel participant's marketing effort. Like the product has to reach to the customer. That's very important part here. That will be distributed through the channel. That will be everything will be recorded here. That will be sent to mentioned customer by the channel management here. Next one, payment management. The goal is to link the company and the suppliers and the distributors so that payments can be sent and received electronically. This process increases the speed at which companies can compute invoices, reducing clerical errors and lowering transaction fees and costs while increasing the number of invoices processed. Like in a payment management, it manages arranging the payment terms and the methodologies for exchanging funds across entities within the supply chain. Next one, financial management. The goal is to enable global companies to manage their money in various foreign exchange accounts. Companies must work with financial institutions to boost their ability to deal on a global basis. They need to assess their risk and exposure in global financial markets and deal with global information as opposed to local marketer information. This section of supply chain management deals with all the financial transactions carried out from the point of procurement, that is purchase of raw material, to sale of finished goods. It considers handling of orders, tax, shipping, and payment processing. Everything will be managed by the financial management function of supply chain management system. Next, the sales force productivity. The goal is to improve the communication and flow of information among the sales, customer, and production functions. Linking the sales force with regional and corporate offices establishes greater access to marketer intelligence and competitor information that can be funneled into better customer service and service quality. Here, companies need to collect market intelligence quickly and analyze it more thoroughly. They also need to help their customers through relationship management. Already I told customer relationship management. Introduce their products to market faster, giving them a competitive edges. Okay, these are the main 10 supply chain management functions, supply chain management functions. Like in detail, you have to write in exams. You are getting questions from this topic like explain supply chain management functions. For 15 marks, you will get question from this topic. You have to explain all the 10 functions of supply chain management system. You can add your own words, like whatever the general knowledge you have, you can add. Like in a supply chain management, everything is there. There will be sales management, demand management, supplier management. Okay, customer relationship management is there, inventory management is there, distribution management is there, channel management, financial management, okay, payment management. You can add your own words also there. You can add different whatever knowledge you have. Based on that, you can add the points. Okay, 10 points are there. You can add more to this question. You can write your own words about the supply chain management functions. Okay, next class we are going to discuss the different topics like corporate purchasing and the categories of supply chain management. Okay, that we'll discuss in next class. Okay, have a good day. Always be happy.